What is going on, guys? Your boy Joey672 coming to you guys with a video right now. So I want to talk about wide receiver Greg Ward. He has signed his exclusive right tender today with the Philadelphia Eagles, which pretty much means that he will be on the roster on a one-year deal in 2021 for a veteran minimum contract. Okay, Greg Ward, the fan favorite of 2019, has been cut off this team like 2-3 times in the past 3-4 years, okay? Got his shot in 2019, last month of the season, became a fan favorite, especially in that Redskins game when he got pretty much the comeback win over the Redskins that year. And, was a really good target for Jalen Hurts, I got to say. So, obviously in 2020, he was the healthy wide receiver. He was the only receiver that wasn't off the field. He played all 16 games last year. 53 catches, 419 yards, 6 touchdowns. So whenever he had the chance, he made the most of it. And Greg Ward has played well. I think he's a solid slot receiver. A lot of people think we can upgrade there, but I think he's a competitor. He's going to compete for a starting job this year for the Eagles and hopefully get paid a little bit more. Hopefully get a little bit more money going into free agency after 2021. You never know. The Eagles would be in a better cap situation in 2022, obviously, in that offseason. But I like Greg Ward. I've had no problem. I totally forgot he was actually tendered because I know a few guys got tendered. Alex Singleton, Boston Scott. I forgot Greg Ward was as well. So the Eagles obviously wanted to get a draft pick if anybody was interested. So when you tender a player, that team that's interested in that player, they have to talk to that team. So if somebody was interested in Greg Ward, they would have to talk to the Eagles. And if the Eagles couldn't top the deal that they were going to give them, then obviously that team would have to give up a draft pick to acquire a tendered player in Greg Ward. So I don't know if there was interest. I don't know about Alex Singleton as well. I still don't know if there was anything behind the scenes, if there was garnered interest. And obviously the Eagles probably asked too much in draft capital, maybe a third round, maybe a second, maybe something like that. You never know. Usually it's called second, third round tenders, fourth round, whatever kind of tender. I don't know what kind of tender it was, but I'm glad Greg Ward is back. I know the Eagles are going to definitely add more. Definitely add more receivers to this group. And it's all up to this I think he could have had more yards last year. Obviously missed opportunity, bad quarterback play from Carson Wentz most of the year, and obviously a couple good games from Hurts, but obviously played worse as, those 4 games stretched out a little bit. So with 9 turnovers. So it really didn't work well for him either. So, and with Doug in this offense and what they did with him last year, the whole offense was a mess. See, it's like he only has a little over 400 yards. He's got 6 touchdowns. I think he could have done a lot more last year. That's why I like Nick Sirianni, Shane Steichen, and the rest of this offense, coaching staff to really get the good out of the skill set they have in this receiver group, which I think is a very underrated receiver group at the end of the day. I've been talking about all these receivers and Travis Fulgham, John Hightower, Quez Watkins, and Jalen Reagor. I mean, I'm giving him another chance, definitely. With the way this offense played last year was horrific, was horrible. Doug was just running his offense, but, not to go off topic, but Greg Ward's back. You bring more competition through the draft, and Greg Ward could start in the slot. You never know. But I think that Nick Sirianni will exploit his strengths, spread out the defense a little bit, get him on some mismatches, and do some good things. And it's not like he's the fastest guy, because I know Greg Ward isn't really fast, but he gets separation. At the top of his route is where he's really good at. So just want to talk about that. Let me know what you guys think about Greg Ward signing his exclusive tag, what he brings to the table as a player. You guys let me know in the comment section below. I will see you guys later. Shakes, what up, Floss? So peace out, guys. Peace.